Hello everyone, and welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. It's Mojo and Glenda. We're out camping at Tannehill State Park, and today we are going to be doing some exploring and see what we can find here at the park. There's a little train station. And there's the bubbling springs where the creek starts down there. Down there is the campground.
Primitive campground. That's where those rental cabins were down there. That's the tops of them.
We're on top of a ridge.
Actually stayed in this cabin one time. The Williams cabin. This cabin is a rental cabin. We stayed here one weekend a few years back. Real quaint, nice place. I think this used to be an entryway there. But you don't know if you can see in there or not, but they've got a fireplace and some older furniture, you know, of the era. I'd love to come in here and show you guys, but I can't get in there. There's a lock on the door. But this is a nice place to have your family get-togethers. Got a swing. That swing. Picnic table. Separate bedrooms. Actually, this they had made this up like an old farm house, a farm area. It's an old farm. Yeah. There you go. See those old iron beds in there? Nice, ready to go. Fireplace in each bedroom. I don't know if they're working fireplaces. Don't know. Can't say. Here's a bedroom and towards the back. See there, it'll sleep quite a few. Seems like we had about 8 of us that went. Some of the outbuildings. These are what they call hippers. Old farming instruments. You making those mounds in the middle of your rows, particularly if you're doing potatoes or something like that. Mounds up the soil. Yeah, here's another picture of looking in the other side. See, that's 4 beds right there, 2 twins toward the back and 2 full-size beds toward the front. I don't know if you can see it or not, guys. Maybe you can. But anyway, real nice, quaint area. So many houses looked like this way back. Even when I was growing up, they looked like this. Of course, we live way out in the country. There's your little kitchen area. And there's a full kitchen in there. Fridge, stove, dining room table, kitchen table, I should say. But anyway, back porch. They may have those fireplaces working now. Man, this thing here has some of the best figs on it. I discovered that I liked figs one year, and I had some figs off of here. They were good. But anyway, got a lot of old barns and old farm equipment out here. So let's give it a little look, guys. These are the Pioneer Farm buildings. And it sits right next to this Williams house we were just at. Circa 1870, donated by, looks like Mr. and Mrs. Carthel, Bibb County, which is fairly close by, guys. But this actually used to be an old farm. They moved it in here. This hadn't always been here. But this is the Tannehill Smithy building. This is actually a forge. It's actually a school of forge, of blacksmithing. You can actually take lessons here, guys. We've actually been here and seen a lot of work they've done. They'll have, particularly in the summer, I don't know exactly when they have classes. Look at the old, you're talking about an old forge, anvil. Guys, that right there is one big anvil. Yeah, look at the old forge there set up, and the blower and all that good stuff. But anyway, just a lot of the old implements and stuff they used to make out of metal around here, showing them. But I don't know how they fire this blower and this forge. Sometimes they'll fire it with a blower or have a crank running it. It looks like, there it is, guys. I don't know how they have a blower on that thing, but they'll have a blower, and the flame will come up through there, and it'll be red hot, and it gets that metal cherry red. Looks to me like not real sure what they do there anymore. Looks like they've changed that over the years. But anyway, guys, this is how the early steel processing and the forging and making metal parts, how it evolved from this kind of stuff here. Just as a thing of necessity. You had to have something to make for your farms, hinges, shovels, farm equipment. And a lot of people just repair their broken instruments. Look at that. That's an old, that's what you sharpen your instruments on, your axes and shovels and whatever else that gets dull. It's an old grinder. Guys, if you needed something way back there, you didn't go buy it online. You built it. You created it. And if it didn't work, you go get it and make it until it did work. Anyway, that's the forge area. There's just pole barn, guys. That's really what they look like. There's some stuff it looks like they were melting. These are two-man ladles. And what they do is they'll this little furnace they just put in over here to melt steel or iron. They will, when they get ready to dump that iron, and you know when they get ready to unload it, take two guys to hold this thing, one on each side, and they'll unload it over there on the furnace. That stuff's heavy, and you have to have something really substantial to handle it. Let's see what it says here. Alabama Art Casting, Tannehill Ironworks. You want to get you some classes on how to make metal and how to do some smithing, that sort of thing. This is the place to go, guys. You can make one of these little bowls or scratch blocks. That's what it costs to make them. That's pretty cool. You had an inkling to learn more about it, you come right here at Tannehill and do so. You know, that's the way Birmingham got its start in the iron industry. This stuff looks like some stuff that some of the students have made. They give them a little something to carry home. There's Marcia Campbell, Robert Tombus, 2002. This is a little memento. How nice is that? Little quaint art stuff. David Carey. All right, guys, we're right still at the same place. This is the Bale Barn, circa 1930, built by H. Bale on Davis Road in McCalla. donated to the Tannehill State Park in 1978, restored in 1984. So this is a work in progress, every bit of this. Look at that barn, guys. This is a pull-through barn. All right, Glenda, what are you seeing over here?
An Anvil, I guess.
Our buddy's up in Flat Rock. Now that's a welded forge. It may have been made from a couple of castings. I don't know. But that's a big one, guys. I'd say that one probably weighs a half a ton.
Alabama Forge Council meets here the first Saturday of each month, and the public is welcome at 9 a.m.
If you want to come by, guys, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. The first Saturday of each month at 9 a.m. Learn to blacksmith. How many of you out there would like to learn to do some blacksmithing? I bet you there's a lot of you. I'd even like that myself. What is this thing, Glenda? Oh, I know what this is. You push this pedal down, wham, that's what they call a hammer. That's exactly what that is. That's cool, and that's a new one, been reinvented. And here's some smaller anvils. Those are probably 500-pound anvils, maybe 400, smaller ones. There's your little forge. See, there it has that blower in there, and you put that coke. This is coke, pre-burnt coal. Man, I love this barn. I love the barn. You know, these barns were made to drive through. You drive your buggy through there, and you load them up here with hay or unload them, whichever the case may be. And you have your livestock in here in these stalls. But I love it, guys. I've played in some of these before in my young child's life as a kid. Some great work there. And there's the big one. Let's go around the other side and see the small ones. Okay, there's some small ones over here, a couple small ones on the sides too. They've got a few of these. What is it, 1901B? Yeah, my viewers up in Flat Rock are like these. There you go, guys. That's the forge. Vulcan forge. There you go. That's our Vulcan. This one for you, Hugh. Love them anvils. We got anvil galore around here. Look at the old wagon wheels. Wow. You know what I see there? That is a cannon barrel. I don't know about that one. I bet you they dug that one up over in the Tannehill area there. Wow. Just something to see down there. Look at that corn crib. Wow. That thing is 1835. Those are some huge timbers. That's about 24 inches wide there. Wow. It's amazing there. It's a road grader. Boy, that's an old one. There's a rake. This is actually a sugar mill. You take all your sugar cane and everything, you build you a fire underneath it, and then you boil your juice out of your sugar cane. That makes syrup. Some kind of cane syrup, molasses, that kind of stuff. Look at that. Wow.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and hope that you enjoyed our visit to Tannehill and the farm and the blacksmith shop. Please be sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you are enjoying our videos so you won't miss any. Mojo and I love traveling and camping, and you never know where we may be next. So keep your eyes open, because we may come and visit your neighborhood, and we'd love to meet you. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate you so very much. Bye, and we'll see you next time.